Okay, this is a training video. We're going to show you how to use the Light Cure laser for toenail fungus prevention and maintenance. This laser is Velcroed to the stand, but if the stand should tip over, this $25,000 laser will be ruined, and the person that tips it over will be responsible. So I would suggest that you're careful with the stand as it is thin. But the laser itself is Velcroed as well as the handle and should not be a problem in terms of just general jarring. If you turn the laser on, you just turn the key after you plug the laser in. The client during the tour of CleanSpa should be introduced to the laser. It's a class 4 laser that is FDA cleared for use on toenail fungus. If you look at the screen here, you'll see that there is energy, power, a timer, and then a modulation. You want to keep the power at 4 or less for toes. 4 is a reasonable setting to use. 1 minute per foot, and everything else is the same. It automatically boots up in standby. The handpiece is Velcroed to the side of the unit. This top of the handpiece, you may elect to take it off just to get more concentrated power. If you do, please don't drop this. It should sit right next to the machine until you recap it. If you hit standby, the laser is now ready for use and will blink and there'll be a sound. Here is the foot pedal for the laser. It should be placed on the ground in a reasonable position so that your foot can access it. I'm going to use the laser on my hand the way I'd like to see you use it on the nails. You're going to do a 1 minute cycle. So you're going to keep it about 2 to 3 inches from the nail plate itself, and you're going to use strokes that are long strokes like this. Now the reason we're not keeping the laser on the nail is because it gets too hot. But if you use just short periods of time on each nail, you'll only get warmth and you won't overheat the nail. The client should feel warmth. It's easy to feel warmth on toes and fingernails at this particular setting of 4. We're at 32 seconds right now, so we've got 30 seconds more. If you're going to focus on only one nail, say there's one nail that you really want to focus on, use long strokes like this. However, I think one of the best ways to use it prophylactically is to just sort of go a little bit over each nail really quickly. And it just kind of keeps the temperature of the nail up and kills the fungus this way. The machine will automatically turn off. We've got 5 more seconds. The machine is automatically turned off after a minute. When my foot comes off the pedal, the timer resets and we're ready to do the other foot. You don't have to touch the machine. You're simply ready to do the other foot. Hit the pedal once again, and now you're doing the other foot. No more than 1 minute's worth of laser per side. When you're done with the treatment, you're going to come up here and hit ready to turn the laser guidance system off. There we go. And then you're going to recap the laser. The cap on the laser is a diffusion crystal, which allows you to use it as a therapeutic modality, meaning if somebody has a pain like tennis elbow, it can be used right here, or it can be used on any sore part of the leg. That will be a separate training session. For now, you're finally going to put the handle back onto the laser. The Velcro is strong and it should stick just like that. Make sure that the cord is coiled up so that it doesn't drag on the floor. Place the pedal back on the bottom shelf and turn the unit off via the key. If the unit does not turn on, it could be that the top button here, which is an emergency stop button, was depressed. By lightly turning it, you can actually free that button up so that the machine should turn on. I'm turning the machine on. I'm looking at the power settings. It should be on 4 or 3 for toenails. If the power setting is higher than this, you can touch power and go down, and it's going to take you down a lower number of watts. I think the reason it wasn't working before is I wasn't pushing hard enough, so make sure you push when you're done. Now it's on standby, now it's ready, and now we're ready to use the pedal. We'll go ahead and put it on standby, and we're ready to turn it off now. Okay.